And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Five wide. Let's go.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Allen, he'll buy some time right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Trying to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James
Shut up.
87 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Over the middle, and there's a Diving catch. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down. Here's Burrow rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To the air again, Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. Room to maneuver at the 35. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took him a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 105 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen looking left side and he's got him in. That's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 13 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're select.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein it.
And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 112 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. 32,
Bengals 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen out to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And to the three. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
11 coming. 11 mighty. 11 to hot.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here we go.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
35. Bills 32. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen throwing on second down. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen going to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Nixon will try the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And quickly they get to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. On play action, Allen. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage.
Oh, and good game, too.
Now on first and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Mixon diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Bengals 53, Bills 32. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Morris. And down inside the 15 he goes. Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Allen being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen.
I don't matter.
10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Allen going to try and keep it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the team are right there on the brink, aren't they?
Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Mixing up the middle. Taken down at the 30. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
11, 11.
A handoff to Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing now is Allen.
At the 45-yard line.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Allen off the play fake, rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
11, stop.
They'll give it to Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Allen now on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On the move to his left. And this one too low.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Middle. What's that?
Back to throw. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back.
On 1, ready? 11, Thomas. Done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So this one in the win column now.